Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get that kid in here. I think just Devastating Charge, if I want to charge cycle with this dude. The Gorbel. Because he weighs so much. I could help him get some Blood Greed going. Okay, and I don't think we need any of that. What should tell us how many turns left? How many turns we have left on this? I need to cash this in. I mean, I guess I'm kind of wondering if I should go ahead and cash it. Now, if this guy goes over and reoccupies this, though, we could get another fight. Can't really raid it. I mean, I could walk over here and raid. I'm not worried about the Bestial Rage. I don't think I need to be on this property. Just go here and do it that way, just to spread more corruption.
Not likely.
Okay. And we're still waiting. Once we cash this, what are we getting? 34? How many do we currently have? 20 or 15 or something? 16. They give us 50. We need 60 to hit. We will get one extra army capacity, though. Alright. Oh, we need to... Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and get to tier 4. So let's do that. And then, yeah, I think we're waiting on these things for a little bit. We need... It's not, I think it's a glitch. It's not telling us how much we need for tier 5. I think it was 7, though. And then... Okay, these are just all the little things we got last time. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I have that potion on Khazrak. Okay, we are getting more items here. Okay, we've got potion. He's basically full on most things. Okay, I'll put talisman, shield, and ram horn. We already have armor on this guy. Yeah, we've got glittering scales. I'll tell you what, let's put that. Switch that. Because he's more likely to be actually in combat using that. Okay. Now we could... I think we just want to save the money for this. 10,000. We could start working our way up to this. To get our war gore. But, alright. And remember, if you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestratchprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. It's just $3 an episode, minimum 10 episodes. Or if you just enjoy the content, a little strat for cash, you want to help out for free, like and subscribe. That's easy, a couple of clicks. Nice, okay. Extra ambusher. Where was this? Okay, so they look like they're coming for this. Which is fine if they kill it. It's not a big deal. I've already cashed it in. Dang it, did I miss the moon cash in? No, it said it was supposed to be 7 turns. Oh wait, is it 30? Was it 34 to begin with, or was it 37? I think it was 34 because it was going to be 50, right? I thought that moon bonus is supposed to last 7 turns. Oh, here it is, yeah. The cost of skill. So the moon itself lasts for less turns? So we keep this for... Okay, so we do get to keep this for 4 turns. while this is counting down after a little bit. It's kind of weird. It's not super intuitive. Okay, now where did we wanted to go for Karaberg? There's no point in burning this yet. How do these lines work? Wish it would tell me where stuff is. Okay, so that's an 8 now. If I go for Beastmen, I don't know if, where are just the lines on these? Yeah, it's not gonna get Altdorf, I'm pretty sure if I do that. If I go here, it'll get all of this stuff. Well, a lot of it. So I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Can I raid anything in here? Is it going to be worth anything? I mean, I could, like, burn Middenheim on the way. So is it's a 6? Okay, I mean, I could also take Beastmen and then just, like, burn all these things. Black Pit, Black Pit's an 8. So if I take Middenheim, then I could burn Middenheim, Beastmen, Black Pit, cash that. So it'd be what, 6, 14, 18. And then I could go grab Karaberg and push forward. I kind of like that.
Khazrak armor.
No. I'll ignore that.
Now, I don't know if I can redo it on the same turn or not. I'll see if I get credit for it. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and cash this in, I think.
Your strength grows, mighty lord. You can now spread more despair across the land by raising a new horde and erecting multiple herdstones for more blood grounds to hunt. New horde buildings and units are also now available.
I think they changed that since they did the voice line. Ooh, that's nice. And then, yeah, several of these are pretty good. Vanguard for Minotaurs, big. Okay, let's get that. Yeah, we just finished Born to Lead, so that's good. Oh, what? Oh, it lets me get 2 of these buildings now. Or has it always allowed me to get 2? I mean, we don't need to. But that's cool. Okay, so do we go ahead and upgrade this? Or do we raid? How much is raid worth? 327. I have a 100% ambush chance if they try to step out and go for Middenstad. They probably won't, but the rating's not worth that much, so we'll just go ahead and take this turn to upgrade that. Okay, and then, oh, we did get an upgrade here. Nice, he's on Razor Gore Chariot now. How much does this lower Spirit Leech by? 2. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Let's do that. Even unupgraded, it's lowered. I don't remember you being able to get 3 buildings before, but okay. Now, this is still considered a blood ground, so, like, can I put another stone here? Even though this is not done.
Absolutely not.
Well, I'll get to kill him and get all the golden stuff either way. So I guess we go ahead and try it. I mean, there's gonna be a lot there. But it still is low level stuff. Spears, Toddbringer's only level 2. Now, if I get 2 more Minotaurs, then maybe I can go do that quest battle too. Like some of those quest battles that were pretty profitable. Dark Mail and Scourge. Both quite good. 500 Dread also for each one of those. Obviously a big deal. We have to also decide if we want to buy into any of these for like super cheap. Basically a 2-for-1. I mean, those are nice, like cheap, but I think that I'd rather just have pigs. I could try to ambush him. It would pull everybody out of the town. I mean, we'll start with this. Okay. Now, he is in defensive stance, so he does get a little bit for his personal army. I don't know if he starts with the garrison or not, but the fact they're not in the town is great for us. This dude's the electric count, or Boris is? I think he is. Okay, so he just has a lot of missile resist. Okay, that's not going to help too much. Alright, let's do it. Now, one thing too, if I destroy them all, I kind of don't want to give them a chance to run, but I want to block them in and like fight them before they have time to do a good formation. So I think we just wait here.
Khazrak! The towers! Nasa Usha! Dark! Chaos Door! Greyhound!
Stayed on our flying squad. with these, and then just flank with the chariots, I think. The harpies. They're just like, well, boys, it's nice knowing you.
Khazrak! Beastmen! Luxoi Ak! Freque Munia! Simon! Push! Up! Sword way! Zawisra! Dasla! Voss! Sayishak! Targaiga! Dawak od Gunek Suf! Nazlaksai! Cross! Up! Tartaios! Voss! Khazrak! Ak! Husky Dawas! Korsta! Sayishak! Ak! Tadar! Chaos! Khazrak! By Simon! Kashayesh!
So yeah, some of them are definitely going to get away, but... Imagine being these people over here watching that. They're like, what are you going to tell the boys when you go back home? Man, we just never saw anything. I don't know. They just were too scared to face us. Boys, what are we doing? Get over here, come on. We're going to keep this poison on him, though. I guess I better put that potion of toughness over on the wizard for next battle. Just come on. I mean, those other guys are gonna run.
Dagger 3! Dagger!
I think we'll be able to get all of them. Even with the vigor loss reduction. He's still fresh. What? How? Is it glitched? Are they perfect vigor? These guys are fresh too. Wow. So we have so much vigor loss reduction that our units seem to be almost perfect vigor. Which is crazy. If you don't know how that works, pretty much, like... Is he fresh too? Active. Okay, so some of them do get a little tired. But basically, the lower the vigor level goes from, like, fresh, active... I think there's one more yellow one, and then winded. And then tired, then exhausted. And the lower it goes, they start losing stats. Now, I don't remember the exact stats on that, and I think they changed it in Warhammer 3. But it's pretty extreme. Like, obviously they move slower, you can see that visually, but it also lowers their leadership, and it used to lower their melee attack, defense, and I think maybe even armor, strangely enough. But they're a lot less effective in combat when they're tired. So, giving something vigor loss reduction effectively is going to give it more damage in longer fights, especially. Possibly more like defense too. But it doesn't show you that on the stat line. It's really weird. Like, for a game that's so strategic and has so much depth in terms of the choices and all that other stuff, like, it really does not show you a lot of information that is important to understand. They've done a better job of explaining some of it with tooltips, but like charging, it doesn't say, I don't think, what the charge is. Historically, people have thought that you get the full charge bonus for 10 seconds, but then sometimes people say, well, it starts off full and then it decays over 10 seconds. I don't think you know exactly what the... Now, some of this is a little too mathy for a tooltip, but, like, the weight on something that charges versus what it's charging into and the momentum affects its impact damage, which is different from the charge bonus. So that's when stuff, like, goes flying and how much damage that causes on the charge. I don't know if it affects just how far they fly or how much physical damage they take. Now, the thing is, we don't get a lot of, like, sacrifice captives because it only counts the army, your main army you attacked, not the secondary target. So we do get gold for it, and I think we might get dread for it. But, like, these little bonuses down here are really weak. Okay. I think we'll just do the replenishment here. Some of our guys got kind of dinged up there.
No!
Just keep getting lightning strike, I suppose, just in case we get into trouble. Lightning strike's like insurance, man. You just don't think you need it until you do. And then... give this guy the potion of toughness so he can heal up next fight. Ram horn. And then what else can I give Khazrak? I don't think we have any more enchanted items. Wait. I mean, they don't have any flying units, but okay. Okay, he doesn't have arcane item because he can't cast anything. Makes sense. Alright. We'll keep him on the chariot. We knock down the doors fast enough. It's not that big of a deal. Historically, sometimes you would want to take people off of the mount. I don't want to take too much damage. So we're going to have to fight Altdorf. And for all we know, they might have multiple 20 sacks coming at us right now. I don't remember what I was saying. Whatever. So yeah, we didn't get to kill them all, but we injured them all a lot. And you get really good positioning, obviously, before the archers have time to fire, and then when they're all pressed against the edge of the map like that, they're all, like, stepping on each other, like, not getting shots off. That's one of the most annoying things about archers, is when they're clumped up, they just, like, do not fire properly. It's very frustrating with, like, dwarves. Wood elves to some extent, but dwarves are probably the worst offenders in my experience with that. Like quarrelers, because they're so thick and stubby and they move so slowly that they just trip over each other all the time. Okay. So just hold on to these here. Before I forget about it. I could wait until I'm like in combat and get more value out of the melee defense, but this vigor loss reduction is very nice. Like I said, I'm pretty sure when we climb up these walls, historically your units are almost always exhausted when they climb the walls. But now with Beastmen, most of them are lightly armored anyways, which gives you bonuses to vigor. Lightly armored's not always bad. Obviously it seems bad a lot of the time, because, you know, you take more damage up front, like obvious damage. Boys, what are we doing? Come on. You take more obvious damage, but you do have better vigor. Yeah, so they're actually fresh climbing up the walls, which is insane. What do we do? This wall done yet? Okay, it's got like 2 hits, boys. Come on. Okay, there we go. Dang it. Still focus firing him, of course they are.
Khazrak!
Where's Boris? Here, Boris. Where'd you go, bro? Where you hiding, bro? I mean, they're all basically running here, I'm pretty sure. I feel like they have improved the speed of the sieges, which is good. So you can't just... maybe it's just a Beastmen thing, I don't know, but... You can't just have, like, 2 spearmen just hanging out in the back corner somewhere of a town, and you have to go run through all of that. I think something key, obviously tempo-wise, is you want decided fights to be done quick, so you can get to the interesting encounters. Like, they have no prayer of ever winning that fight versus me. They're injured, I have more techs than they do, like... Wait, was Boris not... Oh, we killed Boris in the last battle, I forgot, okay. So, like, that's a decided fight, so you don't want that to take, like, 20 minutes. And I think that's something that Warhammer 3 kind of messed up a little bit. Okay, so I cannot build it in an existing blood ground, so... We just get a bunch of the gold experience, you know, just normal good stuff, and that's probably okay. I think just money, I mean, I would like the replenishment and the horde growth as usual, but 1,800 gold is quite a bit. Okay.
I refuse.
And I can't hit him, I think, right? No. I need to stop off and recruit anything. Okay, so I can't even take this stuff unless they kill this. Now, maybe... What if I sold this, abandoned the settlement? Would that get rid of the blood ground or not? I'm not sure if it does until someone reoccupies it or something. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's, I guess, the penalty of, like, casting it too early is you can't kill the other stuff then. You have to move on and go somewhere else. So if they make you cash it in early, that's not good. I still think it was the correct thing. It was just too risky. I thought I could win that fight, but I wasn't sure. Like, could win, not should win. Okay. I mean, do we go ahead and fight one of these? How injured are we? It's 2 turns for Minotaurs, obviously. It would be. Because they're incredibly strong. Well, if I'm taking 2 turns for Minotaurs, I might as well take 2 turns for a Giant also. So he's kind of injured. Which one's better? Okay, so Dark Mail gives me some stuff. This one was issued first. So... Oh, it's actually like right there. But I would still want to teleport to it. I think this is a bigger deal too. Discouraged is really nice. Weapon strength, all of that is good. Oh, you get plus 32 bonus versus infantry as well while that's going on. Let's try it. Let's take a look at it. These are spooky. It'd be really nice to have some anti-large Minotaurs. I mean, this guy's anti-large. Oh, he has that always. Okay. That's incredibly strong. Okay, so I think that used to be a skill. Okay, so he's not as... He's about as strong as he used to be. It's just not a skill anymore. He just gets it for free. Okay, so yeah, I mean, what are we scared of here? We've got Toddbringer. This is before Toddbringer. No, he was a lord you could get. Most of the stuff is not that bad. These things are probably okay against Demigryphs. Not amazing, but they do a lot of damage to cut through the armor. Oh, we can just cast Fate of Buna on it as well. We can just save our fate. Okay, that helps. Yeah, I think we can probably do this. We just gotta watch the wizard. Oh, we get an ambush on him too? Is that always the case? I mean, it's a quest battle, so surely it is. I think I know quest battles take a while to, like, design, but I think they are really fun. I kind of wish you'd move through, like, a huge siege or something, like, more often as a quest battle. There are some of those, but it's like moving through a huge mansion or, like, an underground cave network or something. Overall, this game is really good, though. Like, it's an amazing game for the value. There's so much replayability. I know it gets a... People talk trash about it, especially Warhammer 3. Okay. Okay, so we need to neutralize these on this caboose here, I think. Or do we just crush everything else in the middle and then Fate of Buna the other thing and call it a day? I don't know where those reinforcements are coming from. We still don't have amazing matchups with those. Alright, let's just charge in with the... Well, those are... Let me try to hit these from the back. Ooh, don't want that. Yeah, they're not going to be able to charge super well in this, like, really tight space, hopefully. I don't know how much magic are we starting with? 20? So that's like one fate or doom and darkness.
Fagu Dart! Chaos Gulf! Thriller! Science Ark! Mura! Akaska! Clover Cloven Ones! Path Ark! Sarwushla! Slow! Thou art called Gunak Truth! Great Shaman! Khazrak! Dark beasts! Chaos! Dark sea!
And a lot of them are rallying back here.
Force! Four!
Okay, actually those demigroves did not do a lot there.
Chaos! Dark side! Greyhound! Force! Four! Force! Zagub Arbuff! Slayish Hack!
Close victory. Oh, I guess they don't let me run down everything. What do you mean close, dude? That was an absolute massacre. The other one I think is against Forces of Chaos, right? I think it's a pretty tough one, the Dark Mail one, from what I remember. Bar. Alright. Nice. Discouraged, I'm pretty sure, is a leadership hit. Oh, and we get extra replenishment. Heck yeah. So, I don't think we go for Dark Mail right now. Maybe, but... Okay. So I think we grab one of these guys. I think it's Malagor. Because he has the -8 leadership, which is really good with what we have going on. Fear for Harpies. This guy's also, like, I don't know, man. That is so good. This Aura Vile Transformation, though. We would have to buy him a wizard or, like, not have a wizard, though. But that's basically, like, a permanent Mortis engine. I can't remember his style. Like, Malagor, I think, has some pretty good campaign stuff, too. And then this guy's, like, good, but... I think without his campaign effects, he's not quite as good as he was. So I think it's between these two, and it's like, do I want Mortis Engine, or do I want, like, stronger magic? And this guy gets some bonuses with Chaos Spawn, which are good, but we'll get both of them, but I think we'll start with Malagor. Well, we just recruit him normally, I think, right? Or... do we get him on the map somewhere? Oh, we... oh, I didn't know that. It forces a confederation with him. Oh, upkeep minus 20% doesn't matter. Horde building is cool. Okay, I didn't realize that. Alright, well that's kind of cool. So, presumably he has his own little army here. Alright. Barbarian, Sword of Battle. Alright, now he spent points and stuff. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, so he gets something wicked comes this way. Oh, it removes immune to psychology for them. So everybody's affected by fear and terror. Okay, then he gets what? Extra vigor when he casts, and charge bonus. Gets power recharge rate. Reserves. And speed. That's one of the worst ones, smoke and mirrors. But minus 10% for all spells. %15 strength for beasts. It's pretty good. Or 15% armor for beasts and monsters. Alright, we need to get to this. Mantle of Crows is Unending Flock of Doom. So basically, it's a Mortis Engine effect for him. Okay. Man. So like, this is pretty good, but it's like, dude, you gotta spend points in your ward, your special ward stuff. It's almost always good. But this isn't the worst they could draw up. It's okay. And then Greater Arcane Conduit gives you Spell Mastery, which probably is not going to matter unless we have other Spell Mastery people. We could get Cygors for 13, which is pretty good. And there's a thing that lowers that cost even more. Mantle of Gork, Doom and Darkness. Okay, so that's obviously quite good, as we've seen. They have that already. Let me see. Something Wicked comes this way. So that's -4 for all enemies. That's in addition to his normal thing. Like his campaign thing, which I think gives -8 in a region. Then this would also give an additional -8 and -5 in the local region. So they're, I mean, they're gonna have like 0 leadership. That's crazy, dude. He might be one of the strongest. He might be the strongest Beastman. I mean, some of this is like getting into conversations for one of the strongest lords. At least against certain factions with low leadership. Okay, so this is Power Reserve. Now, some of this is a little underwhelming. 20% missile resist for your entire army is legit, though, and 4 extra harpies. Causes terror or whatever. That's garbage, but this is really good. So, alright, I think we just go with this. Like 2 points in that, I believe. Okay, and then... Wait, is that his? Okay, so he has a Gorbel too. Nice. Okay, so yeah, getting that 1200 for those legendary lords, that is definitely a very, very high priority. Because you get... I mean, you get so much for that. You get a confederation. Okay, terror. I think it's just unrelenting, right? Yeah. Alright, and let's level up Khazrak before we forget over here. So Khazrak is good. But Malagor... Khazrak has a nice location too, but Malagor is pretty legit as well. I think just Foul Premonitions. I wish it, like, the corruption mattered, because it feels like it just does not matter at all for Beastmen now, hardly. Other than, again, creating some minor problems for the AI, but not really on Legendary. Okay, and then... it's just Primal Instinct. No, we want to get him as many kills as possible so that he gets his Blood Greed going. Okay. And then what kind of buildings are we working with here? Okay, so we have 11 growth. Now the thing is, he's really far away, so I can't hand off units. However, I can upgrade like this stuff. And then we can hire here. What did he get? Horde recruitment. Oh, it's so bad. He's cashed it in. Okay, so we can't do any more here. We could sell this. I don't know. It does allow us to recruit, and when we get to tier 3, we can maybe walk back over there and recruit some more. Do we have any more blood grounds? Oh, we have to share shards, though. So maybe it got rid of a shard that he had. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we definitely want tier 3 on this dude. Oh, and we're getting a 20% discount too, I think, right now. He's already moved, right? Yeah, he's fully moved. Okay, we need to get his horde growth up too. Icons of vilification. Do we already have that? Okay, yeah, we have that. So that lowers the cost as well. Okay, so we've got some cheap buildings going on right now. Brass cleaver. I don't know if we're gonna need the cleaver up top or not. When we're fighting Altdorf. Yeah, we can come over here and give him some better units, I think. Who's burning all this stuff? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true. You have to mess with this guy. I mean, we could just hop this and start killing all the humans over here. That might be better than trying to mess with this dude's area. How does he feel about me? These guys don't like us. I mean, nobody's gonna like us. The Tree Hammers do. Border Princes do not. Okay, so they're basically done. I guess the Ogres are wiping them out. Moderate threat.
War darkness.
Okay. Do we want to buy pigs? Or do we just save up and get the 3rd legendary lord? How long until we get another army for free? Right there. Okay, so one more cash in, we get another army, and then we could get Morgor, assuming he's still around. So yeah, I don't really know if I want to be fighting the Dark Elves over here at the edge of the world. I think that's kind of a hard place to fight. Morgor, I believe, spawns down here. The Chaos Spawn dude. Well, if I'm going for Morgor, then maybe we should go north and try to, like, rip through this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We're not going to have 3 Herdstones, though. When do we get our 3rd Herdstone? +1 there. Okay, so we need 100. Oh, do we only have 1 Herdstone right now? Ooh. 150. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be tricky. Leadership +12, guys, so good. Okay, so do we just try to bring him up north? I don't know what happens if I dismiss one of these lords and then hire them again elsewhere on the map. I think the buildings stay with the army. So, like, if I pull Malagor out of this... Okay, it does not let me replace a Legendary Lord. That's just kind of weird, because your buildings are tied to the Lord. Okay, we can give him an Ungor. Well, because we're almost always maxed. What about his Minotaur? Any items? I guess we can put a Sword of Battle on him. Okay. Alright, so... Wait, who is this? Malagor. Alright, we've got that. Dread. Getting more Dread would be good. Could put some Centigors on him. Or some pigs. I don't know if he gets pig bonuses or not. We're going to be able to hire giants, spawn, and manticores if we have any of those extra. We have some free Centigors. We're already using our Tusker chariot. We could get pigs for free. Alright, let's get pigs with him and probably Centigors. It's relatively cheap right now. Okay, and do we upgrade this? I mean, that would let us hire some Gores and eventually get a Wargore, but I think we'll hold off for now on the cash. Now, we could put a Banner of Madness on him as well. Madness, Banner of Madness plus the Flock of Doom thing plus all those leadership penalties. Sounds pretty OP to me. Okay, and then here, I think we just do that. Now, if we want to complete the quest battle, though, we're gonna have to probably get the Minotaurs to deal with chaos. Okay. All right. So this is getting a little weird. That we only have a little awkward that we only have one Herdstone, I believe. I can't do anything with the trees right now. So, I mean, we could still kill stuff over there and, you know, get money and level up and things like that. It's just... I don't know what I want with Dread. I guess we can get one piggy while it's cheap. Okay, so you can get two clicks, and then it goes up a little bit more. Go ahead and grab those while they're cheap. Again, I don't think I want to use my Dread on those. But grabbing 2 while they're really cheap seems good. And then we can wait until maybe some of this other stuff is discounted. Okay. Alright, and then here I guess we're just waiting until we get to that. We need to get this on, dude. Okay. I think we're good. We're wearing the whip and everything, right? Yeah, and I still want the potion on my other caster. Alright. Sorry, I was not expecting a confederation there. I thought it used to be... Ooh. I mean, it says he's kind of weak. He's fighting a bunch of people. Brutal. Extremely aggressive. Why do I want to be friends with him, though? Like, nothing's ever going to come of that. He's kind of weak right now. Nah. I mean, a little bit of money'd be nice, but... Getting very interesting indeed. Plus 10 for Minotaurs, yep. We unlocked something else last turn, some challenge, Empire Beasts. Maybe, okay, it was probably winning 5 siege battles. Goreherd and Bestigor. That's really good for Goreherd. 10% extra ambush is very, very nice. Primal Fury doesn't really matter. That's only if your units drop below a certain leadership threshold, I believe, you get any real benefit out of that. So, in super close fights, it'll help. That's really nice. That's 10% less cost for all spells. Sort of. I mean, if you think in most fights, you know, every time you're casting a spell, you're going to get 1 or 2 extra points of magic. Vanguard for Minotaurs is massive. Weapon strength for a lot of stuff. Now, that's high-end stuff. Giants and Minotaurs, I'll definitely have. This seems pretty good. That vigor loss reduction and 10% missile resist seems pretty legit, though. Physical resist, 10% for a lot of things. Yeah, this is... a lot of bonuses for Herd. Regen for Spawn. Oh, yeah. Spawn are great because they only take 1 turn to recruit. So that's a big deal. Okay. Well, I guess that's going to have to be it for this episode, so... we've got some decisions to make here. And I will think about how to fully optimize this, but... I believe the play is probably Karaberg.
I refuse.
Karaberg, burn all this, unless we spot something that's better or juicier with Malagor. How much are these? This is 8. This is also 8. That would be nice. How strong are they? Very strong. Now I can upgrade this, and then I can drop down and hire like a... all I'd be able to get is a giant, though. We'll think about it. We'll figure it out next time. So our options are going to be go mess up Altdorf, which I think is the play. And do I stay down here with Malagor? Is a question, and try to operate and just wait until we get to 100, which is going to take a while, or do I just slowly work my way north with him, just underway every turn as fast as I can and just roll north, try to combine with him up here, and then start burning stuff there with Herdstones. I kind of like that a little bit better. I'm not going to have 2 Herdstones, so I can, like, burn stuff and kill stuff here, but it feels like you're wasting it. Like, it feels like a wasted resource. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.